The 73rd Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race is nearly here, and the fleet of over 100 yachts includes 4 super maxis who are set to battle it out for line honours. Stay tuned for my preview of the race right here on Bevo B5 Productions. Hello everyone, welcome to my preview of the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. This race is one of my favourite events of the year, and it wouldn't be Boxing Day without it. The race has a lot of history, as I've learnt from my pop, who has seen a lot of Sydney to Hobart finishes over the years, including the first one back in 1945. Watching the first boat cross the finish line at Battery Point is just truly amazing. I can guarantee you that. Now, this year's edition is set to be another ripper. In this preview, I'll overview some of the contenders for both line honours and overall. I'll give you my tips and more. So let's get straight into it. Comanche won line honours in the 2015 Sydney to Hobart and is returning to the great race after opting to have a year out last year. It returns as one of the favourites and has proven it is a very technological advanced super maxi, which could be hard to catch if the wind plays in its favour. The yacht has just recently switched owners, with Australian Jim Cooney buying it from American Jim Clark. Wild Oats 11 is an 8-time line honours winner of the Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race, winning in 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2013 and 2014. It set new race records in 2005 and 2012. However, it has failed to finish the race the last 2 years. It won the Sydney to Gold Coast Yacht Race in July this year, beating Blackjack by 3 minutes and 31 seconds, which was the closest finish in the history of the race. It was then runner-up to Blackjack earlier this month in the Big Boat Challenge. It is also a 2-time overall winner of the race, winning in 2005 and in 2012. InfoTrack is perpetual loyal, just with a change of name due to a new owner and skipper, that is Christian Beck. The yacht won line honours in the race last year, adding to its 2011 line honours. It also set a new race record last year of 1 day, 13 hours, 31 minutes and 20 seconds, beating the previous 2012 record set by Wild Oats 11. The crew on board is a brand new crew and not the same crew that won on this yacht last year. Beck will sail in his first Sydney to Hobart. Blackjack has undergone modifications since its 4th on line honours in last year's race to join Comanche, Wild Oats 11 and InfoTrack as a 100-foot super maxi. Runner-up only just to Wild Oats 11 in the Sydney to Gold Coast, but beat it recently in the Big Boat Challenge. This yacht won line honours in the 2009 Sydney to Hobart as Alfa Romeo. Beaugest won the 1997 Sydney to Hobart overall as a smaller boat. The Boston 80 finished 5th on line honours and 8th overall last year. It came 3rd on line behind Blackjack and Wild Oats 11 and finished 2nd overall behind Wild Oats X in the Big Boat Challenge. Carl Kawok returns as skipper. Wild Oats 10 is owned by the Oatley family, who of course own Wild Oats 11. This will be the boat's first Sydney to Hobart, but isn't short of results to her name. It won the Hamilton Island Race Week in 2005 and came 3rd in 2010. Won online in the 2005 and 2007 Sydney to Gold Coast, and then came 2nd online and 2nd overall in the 2010 edition of the race. Won overall recently in the Big Boat Challenge. It is a 66-footer. Ichiban is a brand new TP52 that won online and overall in the Newcastle Bass Island race in October this year. Skipper Matt Allen has chose this over its Carkeek 60 of the same name. With a different version of Ichiban, Matt Allen finished 5th overall in last year's Sydney to Hobart. Quest won overall in the 2008 Sydney to Hobart, but was then brought by Paul Clitheroe in 2014 and renamed Balance. The boat won overall in 2015 under the name Balance. Paul and Bob have recently joined forces, and the boat will this year return under its traditional name Quest. It is a TP52. Wizard is Giacomo, who finished first overall last year in the Sydney to Hobart and second online behind Perpetual Loyal. It was one of the 3 boats that finished inside Wild Oats 11 2012 record last year. It is also a TP52. Oscana won the 2013 Sydney to Hobart overall under the name Victory, came 10th overall last year. Tasmanian Michael Pritchard purchased the boat this year. It is a Cookson 50 boat. Mazcow Zone Latino 32 is new to the race this year but has an Italian ship owner on board who is very experienced. He has headed 2 America's Cups. This boat won the 2016 Rolex Middle Sea race overall, won ORC World Championship in July, and recently won the Hong Kong to Vietnam race by over 2 hours. It is also a Cookson 50 boat. There is also other overall contenders such as Indian, Kamastu Azuru, Hollywood Boulevard, and one of the oldest boats in the race, Maluka, of Comanche. Time now for my line honours tips, and I think Comanche will win the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race on line honours. This boat had a year out of the race last year. Maybe regrets that fact considering the weather, because it would have loved the weather last year if it was racing, but it's back this year, and given the forecast, I think the weather will play in this yacht's favour. Like I mentioned, if the wind plays in this Super Maxi's favour, then it's going to be hard to catch. I think it will get away, and I think it will win the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. A very technological, advanced Super Maxi who is going to be too good for the rest of the fleet in terms of line honours, in my opinion. So that is my line honours tip. I'm going Comanche to win. Now, in terms of other yachts, I've put Blackjack in second. Have really loved Blackjack's form over this year after undergoing some changes and so forth to become a 100-foot Super Maxi. This boat came 4th online last year, and I think it's going to come back and do very well, and who knows, it could be a sneaky chance of getting up, but I think it will come second. Wild Oats 11, I think it will be there, not far away from Blackjack. I'm going to put it in third. Of course, it's an 8-time line honours winner. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes, considering that it's just recently been damaged due to a lightning strike, which doesn't do the yacht any right cause going into the race. Of course, we know that it's failed to finish the last 2 years, and look, in my eyes, I hope that it doesn't fail to finish this year. I hope that we do see it finish, because I think it's going to be a good contest between the 4 Super Maxis in the race this year. So that is my line honours tips. I've gone Comanche first, Blackjack second, and Wild Oats 11 in third. And in terms of an overall winner, I'm just going to give you one, because it is very hard to predict who's going to win overall in the Sydney to Hobart. It's just very hard to do, in my opinion. So I'm going to give you one boat who I think will possibly win overall in the Sydney to Hobart, and that is Wild Oats 10, owned by the Oatley family, who of course own Wild Oats 11, the Super Maxi boat, who has won 8 times line honours, but this boat, Wild Oats 10, actually won recently overall in the Big Boat Challenge. It is a 66-footer, and it has results to its name, and even though it has never raced in the Sydney to Hobart, I think it might do well. I think it will at least finish in the top 5 overall, maybe even win overall. That's what I think will happen. So yeah, Wild Oats 10 is my overall tip for the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. Okay, time now to introduce you to the course. If you're not familiar with it already, of course, the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race will be starting on Boxing Day, as per tradition, Tuesday the 26th of December, 1 p.m. on the Sydney Harbour. You can watch the start on 7 nationwide in Australia, and of course they will start from the Sydney Harbour. They will be going past Jervis Bay and then Green Cape as they enter the Bass Strait, heading to Maria Island, and then the back end of the course closer to Hobart is of course Tasman Island, and then crossing in past Cape Ruru into Storm Bay to the Iron Pot, and then of course to Battery Point, Hobart Constitution Dock, where the boats will be finishing in the Sydney to Hobart. It is a 628 nautical mile course. It is a pretty big course. It can be a very tough course, a very tough race, and it's going to be another ripper this year. So there's many great places you can follow the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. Let's go through them now. You can follow the race on the Bevo-B5 Productions Facebook page at facebook.com/BevoB5P. There will be daily live updates, maybe 2 a day in the morning and in the evening. The finish will also be live streamed on the page, and regular post updates will be provided as well. So that's on the Bevo-B5 Productions Facebook page. I'll be doing those daily live streams and also be conducting that finish live stream as well, so looking forward to that. Of course, you can also follow the race on the Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race website at rolexsydneyhobart.com. They've got a yacht tracker which is very, very comprehensive and very intelligent and quite good. They've also got standings and more. So that's 2 great places you can follow the race. Of course, you can watch the start on 7. Really cannot wait. And there's lots of coverage out there to keep you informed throughout the next few days of the Sydney to Hobart. And that is it for my preview of the 2017 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like this video, and don't forget to comment and share this video as well. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all the other content I do on this channel. Make sure you check out the Bevo-B5 Productions Facebook page at facebook.com/BevoB5P. Make sure you give it a like as well. Like I mentioned before, there will be daily updates, the finish live streamed, regular posts, and yeah, good coverage of the Sydney to Hobart on the page. So make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you check out the Bevo-B5 Productions podcast as well, which is kicking off on Christmas Eve, Sunday the 24th of December. Really looking forward to hosting the podcast throughout the summer. It will be uploaded every Sunday. You can check it out at anchor.fm/BevoB5P, or just go to iTunes Podcasts or Google Play Podcasts and search Bevo-B5 Productions podcast, and you will find it on your favourite podcasting client, whether that's on Apple or Android. So yeah, make sure you go check it out, and well, check out all the other links down in below, my Twitter and so forth. And until next time, I'll catch you later.